Well, hello, YouTube pipe community. This is Smarty Bob here in central Indiana. Where on Saturday we had one of the greatest Hoosier Pipe Club meetings so far. It's moving right along. Proud of the guy. Got to meet so many good presenters and good pipe smokers and good people out there. I don't even want to go by the name, but great guys. Now, you may ask, what is Smarty Bob doing with this pipe? This thing I think is like 16 inches long or something like that. It's long. My wife went to a event and lady's husband died, and he had been gifted a pipe years ago. This pipe. By the way, there's quite a difference in smoking a Churchwarden link pipe than a 320. Anyhow, the name of this pipe is it's a KSI pipe. Whether you see that or not. I haven't done any research on them. I don't know how old it is or where it was made. It's got an interesting stem on it. It's all wood and it's solid wood. Evidently it's been straight at one time and they've drilled down through it and then they bent it to get this curve. So the gentleman that tried to smoke this originally, who's now dead, tried to smoke it, wasn't successful. It went out, put it in a box. He never even bothered to clean this up. When I opened this box, what was inside this box was 2 matches that were burnt down like he'd try to smoke the pipe. And the original tobacco was still in the bowl. He didn't even bother to clean out the tobacco. And you could see where he just didn't even get a good char light going. Now, I'm so cheap, number one, and number two, I like to fart around and see if I can fix something. Wondered what was the matter with this pipe. So I got some long, I got my rubber bit protector on here now, but it's got a regular bit on here, fishtail-like bit on it. And I started trying to stick my pipe cleaner down there. I could only get my pipe cleaner about 1.25 inches down, and then I couldn't get it on further. So I took it apart here. It had a stinger in it. I pulled the stinger out, and I couldn't get it that way very far. Something. I need to keep this going and while I'm talking. Something was clogging it up in there. So, went to the pipe meeting, talked to Paul from Pipes of Old, Greenwald Pipes, Gruen Pipes. I'll never get it pronounced right. Paul, I'm sorry. I told him my problem. He says to get the smallest drill bit I could and put it in here and turn it by hand and see what I could get out. Well, I put it in there, tried to turn it by hand. I couldn't turn it by hand. I mean, you get it in there starting to be stuck. So I did put it on the drill, put the drill very slow and started drilling. hunks of black glue started coming out. So I kept on and kept on, kept on, kept on. I mean, I put that in there 50 times and kept getting that stuff out. Finally got it to where it was clean. Finally got it to where it was clean, and so I could get my cleaner in there. Well, the problem of it is I could only go down so far here, and I had the same problem. Couldn't get it like that. So I pulled that stinger out. Well, that stinger, and there's a name for this, and you pipe smoking guys know it. The stinger is glued in there. It goes into a plastic piece, or who knows whether it's plastic, what it is, but it goes into a piece and then it goes in there. So I was taking it out, but whoever glued that piece in there, that same thing, that glue was there. So I took that drill and drilled and drilled and drilled and drilled. Then I blew it all out, washed it all out, and then I got a wire and ran a wire this complete length and got it where wire would run smooth, and then I doubled the wire and twisted it, and I finally got it to where I got a pretty good airflow. I did not put the stinger back. I don't know whether I will or not. But it's not a bad looking Churchwarden. If you're into Churchwardens, I talked to a couple people about it. Somebody told me throw it away. Well, they don't know me that well. So I did get it fired up, cleaned it all out, put some Smarty Bob's Frankenstein blend in it. I hadn't had a pipe all day. I think it's after midnight, so it's probably Monday already. I came out here Sunday night. But I hadn't had a pipe all day. And this actually tastes pretty good. So, well, I want to thank all those people that sent me their name and addresses, and I sent them some tobacco. There are a few that was a little late, but I did get your address, and I'm going to get some more tobacco out and mail this week, although I had some personal things come up in my family matters. I ain't going to go into it now, but it's delaying a few things, so I'll probably get it boxed up tomorrow and shipped out. Shipping labor created Monday or Tuesday, and then one of them's going to Canada. I don't know about Canadian. I don't know whether they'll get stopped or go or anything, but the Canadian fellow, that it's on the way, and I hope you get it. But if you gotta pay any more at it at your post office because it's tobacco or something, I don't know. The way I ship, I don't put this tobacco on there, and I ship it pretty tight. I don't know that they would. I don't know that they would even think it was tobacco. So I want to thank you to the new subscribers I have. That's something I don't do enough. Thank you, new subscribers. Thank you, the old subscribers that keep hanging around. Sometimes I wonder why. There's some good stuff out there. And I'm going to finish up this pipe. One needs a wide-angle camera if we're going to do a video with one of these things, or it needs to be farther away. My phone's not on a tripod, it's just sitting on a little stand there. It's not a way to do it. Thank you, guys. Yesterday was just a memory. Tomorrow's just a promise. I don't have a clicker. You guys have a good one. Go smoke a pipe.